Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you're ready to let me take a little time from you because today we are going over the Time Thief deck. This is a really fun deck, kind of similar to that Relinquish deck I posted a while ago, where the whole gimmick is taking your opponent's cards for your benefit. It's a really fun rank 4 XYZ deck. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. First up, the best card in your deck, Time Thief Regulator. Regulator says that if you control no other monsters, tribute this special to Time Thief monsters with different names from your deck in defense, except Regulator. When next is destroyed by battle while this is in your grave, special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. This is fantastic. They have an in-archetype Rescue Rabbit that gets all of your plays started. You definitely want to run this guy at no less than 3. Another one you want to run at 3 is your Time Thief Winder. Detach one material from an XYZ monster you control. Special summon this card from the hand. If it's normal or special summoned, add a Time Thief monster from your deck to your hand. Once again, really good starter for the deck. This will get you into any of your spells or monsters depending on what you need to XYZ summon your Time Thief Redoer. Next up, we are playing 3 copies of Time Thief Adjuster. If you normal or special summon a Time Thief monster, special this card from your hand. If it's normal or special summon, you can send a Time Thief card from your deck to the graveyard. Once again, another great extender to get that rank 4 play going. We are playing triple Temporal Wall. Tribute this, target a monster your opponent controls, banish until the end phase. If it's in your grave, target a Time Thief monster you control, return that monster to the hand. If you do, special summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field. That first effect is really the important one. This deck does not have a lot of great ways to deal damage, so you really want to be able to kind of clear your opponent's board with Temporal Wall. Next, we're playing triple Bezel Ship. Quick effect, tribute this, target a Time Thief XYZ, attach one card from your opponent's graveyard to that monster as material. If it's in the grave, detach material from an XYZ monster you control, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. It's a little extension, but that first effect's really the important one. You really want to take as many of your opponent's cards as possible and attach them to cards like your Time Thief Redoer. Next, we are on 3 Time Thief Chrono Quarter. During your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, tribute this card. The next battle damage you would take from an opponent's monster's attack, this turn is inflicted to your opponent instead. If a face of XYZ monster you control leaves the field by card effect while this is in your graveyard, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Really great way to not only have that battle trick, but that second effect is fantastic. Works well with the Redoer's banish effect. Definitely want to run this at least 2. Moving on to the spells. We are playing triple Time Thief Startup. You can special summon one Time Thief monster from your hand. During the main phase, banish this from your grave, target one Time Thief XYZ, and attach 3 Time Thief cards of different types, 1 monster, 1 spell, 1 trap, from your graveyard to that monster as material. Really great way. As you'll see when we get into the XYZs, they have different effects based off of what you detach from them. So this is a great way to kind of get all those different types onto your XYZs. Next, we're playing 3 copies of Time Thief Hack. During the turn, their special summoned XYZ monsters you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. You can target an XYZ monster you control. It gains 300 attack for each material currently attached to it until the end of the turn. If it does, and also has material that is owned by your opponent, it can attack directly this turn. Super important. Your Redoer is almost always going to have material from your opponent on it, so you want to make sure that Hack is up so that you can deal that direct damage. We're playing 3 copies of Foolish Burial Goods. This is a great way to get your Time Thief Startup in the graveyard, or to get a trap in there for startup. All of our monsters are dark, so we are playing 3 copies of Allure of Darkness, which allows you to draw 2 cards, banish 1 dark from your hand, or if you don't have any dark monsters in your hand, send your entire hand to the graveyard. You should almost always have at least 1 dark, so that won't be an issue. We're playing triple XYZ Import. Target an XYZ monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to it. Attach that opponent's monster to your monster as material. Once again, a great way to get your opponent's cards attached to your XYZ monsters. Really great way to trigger that. It's also a quick play, getting a little interruption. Finally, we do play one Foolish. A lot of the cards in this deck have some kind of graveyard effect, so this is a great way to get those ready. Moving on to the traps. We are on triple Time Thief Power Reserve. You can special summon this as a normal monster, Psychic Dark level 4. Then you can special summon one Machine Time Thief monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you control an Xyz monster that has both a spell and trap as material, banish this card from your grave to banish a card on the field. Really great way to not only get that removal, but have a free level 4 or rank 4 monster based off your reserve. And the last card, Time Thief Retrograde. When a spell trap card is activated, while you control a Time Thief Xyz monster, negate the activation, then attach that card to a Time Thief Xyz monster you control as material. Really great spell trap negate that also gives you a little bit of a bonus because it will attach to your Xyz monster. Moving on to the extra deck. I will add, you can play more than what I have in the extra deck. I recommend having a stronger rank 4 engine, but I'm just going to the Time Thieves. Today, we are playing 3 copies of Time Thief Redoer. This is your boss monster of the deck. This is the one you want to go into as much as possible. Once per turn, during the standby phase, you can attach the top card of your opponent's deck to this card as material. Quick effect, attach up to 3 different types of materials from this card, then apply the following depending on which was attached. If you detach a monster, banish this card into the end phase. If you detach a spell, draw a card. If you detach a trap, place one face-up card your opponent controls on top of the deck. Once again, really great card. You're taking a card from the top of the deck every single turn, and it gives you draw power. It protects itself by banishing it to the end phase. It can even bounce depending on what you have attached. We are playing 3 copies of Perpetua. Perpetua, during standby phase, attach material from this card and target a Time Thief monster in your graveyard. Except Perpetua, special summon that monster. Quick effect, target one other Xyz you control, attach a Time Thief card from your deck to that as material. This is a great way to get your Redoer back if it is taken out. Since it summons in the standby, Redoer will then equip one from deck, and then you can Perpetua to equip another one from deck. Really great way to kind of keep your Xyz monsters protected and back in the loop. Finally, triple Time Thief Double Barrel. When your opponent activates a card or effect, attach up to 3 different types of materials from this card. Depending on what was attached, activate the following in sequence. If you detached a monster, this card gains 400 attack. If you detach a spell, you can take control of a monster your opponent controls until the end phase, but it can't attack or activate its effects. And if it's a trap, negate the effects of one face-up effect monster on the field. Really great interruption, as well as a great way to kind of keep your Xyz monsters, I guess, responding instead of just Time Thief Redoer. Realistically, this is your, if you want to start with Redoer and get to that one. But that is it for my Time Thief deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.